Andrea.
I
Hey.
Wow, there's so much magic in the air. Feel like ah, early spring in Germany, and I'm like ah, ah, ay, 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 ay. Ah, mm, mm, mm.
Yes, it is.
Oui, oui, oui.
I hear you. Perfect.
Hmm. Mm. There's this tiredness in the body. And then the mind goes a little bit crazy.
Have you explored just resting into the tiredness?
Yes, I tried to do this now, this day, but
Mm.
there's a lot going on. And hospitals and all kind of stuff.
Mhm. So just taking this moment now, just now.
Mm.
You don't have to do anything in this moment. Just now, with this tiredness, and just resting in the tiredness.
Mm.
It's okay.
Mm. 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 Thank you. Mm.
Isaac, James is waving his hand.
James, okay, cool, James. Thanks. Hi, James.
Hello.
Look, I'm not sure. Are there two James? Oh, that James. I see.
Hey.
Hey, James.
Hey. I wanted to ask, I've noticed I have a pattern of self-judgment, and
Mhm.
I think in the past I've sort of noticed it, resisted it a bit, but I was wondering if I think that resistance is sort of um, not good.
Yeah, well, look, it's an uncomfortable pattern for sure.
Yeah.
And so, many people have some resonance of that pattern, if it's that like that. So it's definitely not personal. What can be interesting is just to honor it, okay, there's a pattern playing. And somewhere it has a function, it makes sense to something. So without trying to change it or fix it or make it mean anything, there's just a pattern playing. And just exploring in this moment what the function is of that self-judgment, criticalness. Because the criticalness is going to be of a behavior, something. It's not of you. It's not of awareness. It's going to be, criticalness of an idea of you, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the function of that? Um,
Um, yeah, to I guess protect me or keep me a certain way. So
mhm. So,
right,
so it's
or
some kind of a defense.
yeah, like trying to keep me in line or something.
Mm-hmm. And why would it want to be doing that? What would it, if you're in line then?
Well, not wrong, I think. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
And without right or wrong or good and bad, you either your caregivers or your parents have a similar pattern.
Um, Not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And did either of them project that onto you in some way as you were growing up that you have a memory of?
But I can think of one time. Yeah,
No. That's pretty amazing, only one time.
yeah, yeah. I didn't feel judged, I think, by my parents. I didn't feel that way.
Okay. Just recognizing that there's this pattern playing and it's in some ways it's trying to keep you in line so that you, what do you say, so you're not wrong. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think embarrassed maybe. I think it's about yeah, not being embarrassed.
Okay. And then do you sense that it's trying to improve you or make you better in some way?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's trying to help in a funny kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just a question, does it actually?
No.
Yeah, so you see it, it's a pattern. Can't really identify it in your family lineage or in your upbringing, but somehow it's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And clearly, it's nothing you would ever do consciously. The habit just plays.
No. No.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm unconscious, and then I notice it comes
Yeah.
on unconsciously, and then I notice it after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is it I had it I was thinking if it's about if my attitude towards it is a bit more like curious, like I'm trying to work out its function and stuff, and then sort of
Mm.
seeing it as a pattern, would that help?
Right. So we've done that and just see how it is now. This moment.
Yeah,
We've had a look. You can see it's not you that's doing it, it's something that's playing unconsciously. It's trying to
yeah,
help, but there's a clear seeing it doesn't.
yeah,
And as long as that's going on your screen, so to speak, it would create some sense of distance from everyone.
yeah,
Yeah. So it functions as a kind of a buffer, you could say, or
yeah.
up to now.
Sorry?
Up to now, you can say. Yeah.
Up to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Ah, Bettina. Hey.
Right.
Susanna.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Susanna.
Just would like to sit with you for a while. There is, it realizes that somehow there was this, I was convinced that to be clear, it needs a lot of engagement. So there was something that was really troubling me with some people who rent a place and don't pay the rent. And it's like a spiral that always, you know, and now this is yeah. I don't know how this works or how that will work, but
In the practical world, you
yeah,
know, whatever practically you can do, you do that. And then it's not, then you've done what you can. That's it.
yeah, yeah. And the thing to work out what needs to be practically done, also, and or even to get clear what do I want. Yeah, it's more falling into that somehow.
You know, I'm sure you're not the first person in this circumstances, you know. So if you speak,
Yeah, I
if you
also
speak,
consulted the lawyers, so
yeah, and just do what you can practically do, and then the rest of it you leave. It's like,
yeah,
you can watch where the mind wants to go, the attention wants to go there, but you know, it's like it might take a little bit of bringing your attention back and back again when there's some momentum like that.
yeah. It was really like balancing on the thin line. And now sitting with you, it realizes that it's cool. like falling or letting go, something like that. It's really pleasurable.
Mhm. Yeah. Great, Susan.
Thank you.
Eva. Hi, Eva. Eva, can you hear me? Ah, good. And then you have to unmute. You're still muted on my screen, so I can't hear you.
So yeah,
Yeah,
exactly now.
yeah.
I don't know I'm again in a situation where I'm somewhere where it's very loud. So I'm very
Mhm.
sorry that that keeps happening. It's always,
No
I'm
problem.
traveling the whole time and,
Easy.
but I try to, yeah. I wanted to one more time come back to this topic from last time, just to see how, because it helped a lot, like to sit with you with this thing I had with my friend, or um yeah. And so uh right now I know that all these thoughts about right or wrong, it's that's a little bit, that's quiet. I do, I did went through all kinds of emotions, and if I just stay with the feeling also, or with the sensations, I could feel also, well, I did also feel a certain anger actually, or I don't know how to, like a little bit like, well, instead of before it came, okay, I feel bad, I feel wrong, I feel, and then after came, I'm actually angry because I feel that, like I feel like a ping pong ball, or that she, or the pattern in her kind of like, smacks me around a little bit, and that I felt like a little bit of yeah, maybe a sort of boundary, but I'm not sure. I wanted to check with you. And now it's shifted again because she actually messaged me. She said the whole friendship is over forever. And now she messaged me, of course, that she doesn't want it. But now I feel also like, okay, I don't know what to do with this back and forth. And it's so extreme. And on the one hand, I feel it's okay and things can happen, but also I feel I don't want this kind of thing which keeps happening all the time, and I just don't know what to do really with this, and yeah, the whole story of that. Or I say I don't know what to do. Actually, I feel just speaking with her and just speaking what I feel, but also there's this layer on top that is really afraid of say things wrong, or things like that. And I wonder that thing I feel inside of, I feel like, okay, really, I don't feel like this anymore. I don't want this, you saying to me that I do all kinds of stuff wrong. I don't want it anymore. If I would express that, is that also like some pattern in me or something, or a trigger, or is it better not to express it? Or can you can you say what I should do, please? Yeah. Not phone like this. Do better.
What do you notice? Sit here.
Did you say what do you notice when do you rest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I could feel is that this asking and all these things is, of course, just another way of trying to find that, to try to do the right thing or know what is the right thing. Yeah. And then when I sit with you, everything is actually just quiet. And then sometimes this thing, this thought comes up, but yes, I have to know what I should do. But yeah, I understand that.
Can your mind possibly know what's the right thing to do?
I just, can you speak a little
Yes.
bit? Yeah.
Can your mind know what you should do? It's not. It doesn't have that capacity. So it's trying to help, but it's stressful. That's all. So you just hear, and you love being quiet, and then if you're past cross with this woman, either through an email or whatever, then you respond then in that moment to see how it comes out. You don't need to have a plan or anything. You just, you hear. You know what your interest is. Stay with
Yeah.
that
And
interest.
exactly, there's like this fear of when I wouldn't use the mind. And of course, this is really good that it gets seen, because it's like this fear of when I wouldn't think about what I actually would say. It would be terrible. Like I would say like all kinds of.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
No, and the other one
And
is even worse, because if
yeah,
my mind thinks
exactly.
I'm right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just brings
Yeah.
attention, and then when you do speak, it comes with all that. What's
But
that
it's amazing
backlighting?
how scary it feels. And
Yeah.
it's really, I feel that it's really good, this, because it shows me this idea of right and wrong that is so much. And but if there's not that mechanism, oh, it feels actually, it's I know it's good, but it feels very scary. But oh yeah, this is really, thank you so much, because I can really feel cool. So unconscious of these things. Yeah, I'm really happy with. And so there's actually, you would say, yeah, there's really nothing else to do than be in this other
Moment by
place.
moment by moment. Yeah, just moment by moment by moment. you know, all the thinking without meaning to, we trusting this thinking process that has no capacity to show us or to answer us.
It's on a level
Yeah,
of the mind, and it's yeah, it's very, very narrow, or how do you say that?
exactly.
Limited. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this. Okay. Thank you.
Happy travels.
Yes, thanks.
Evangelia. Hi.
Hello, Isaac. Glasses.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, thanks. Yes. Oh, sure.
Can you hi
Yes, yes, I hear you. Perfect.
um but my heart is beating because what Esther just said, I'm not trying to sell things, and I'm not giving all that much away to the second-hand shop, but I still have a attic with all sorts of things. And maybe someone might say, you better clean up the things and get rid of what you don't need. There's some philosophies around it, and there's books about it, how to be free from, well, what is it? Attachment, maybe. I'm sort of attached to, I've got all these books about, things that are, and maybe maybe I have the idea that, yeah,
That's just an idea, right? People have different ideas. To me, I've got so much shit everywhere. I think every once in a while about cleaning out, but I don't get around to it. So probably when I die, the kids will have to throw away a lot of stuff. It's how it is. It's just how it is.
but you don't consider that to be an attachment to something,
No, I consider just that if there was energy for doing it, it would happen. But there's not. It's like somehow it's not bothering anybody. I don't really care about it actually.
Yeah, well, that's that's a way to 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 deal with it.
Yeah,
I might adopt it. I don't know.
yeah. Look, I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way. I just see that every once in a while I have energy for it, and I go and get a bunch of stuff and I give it away or whatever it is, and then more stuff comes, and it's like it's an endless cycle.
Uh, yeah, well, maybe yes. Mm, yeah, possible. It's on the practical level. I mean, there's a practical side to it,
Yeah,
and
for sure. Yeah. Look, if you've got an attic and it doesn't disturb anybody, then stuff can sit there. And you can what I notice that stuff that's in the attic, I can't even remember what's there anymore. There's just a bunch of stuff there. And every once in a while, my feet take me up there, and then a thought comes, one of these days I'll clean up, and I'll just see that I don't.
But okay, let's say then that I have, you know, how can I say this? Well, I'm living here with Anita, so maybe, well, then whose problem is it then? I mean,
Nobody's. Only whoever makes it a problem, it's theirs. But is it a real problem? I don't know. It's just a thought, basically.
yeah, well, uh, to me, yeah. But when something is bothering my loved one, I sort of try to, yeah, go along with it and do something about
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe that's,
Yeah, again, there's no right or wrong to it. You either do something bothers someone, you either tell them to uh, stop projecting it onto you, or you do something. What can you do?
yeah. It's a strange thing because you say, well, yeah, there's no right or wrong, there's no good or bad. There's, this whole thing. Of course, nothing is happening, and everything's been done and said, and nothing's happening anyway, and
Yeah.
what does it matter all that much?
Yeah.
So
At the moment, I'm living with 4 kids that scream and cry and make mess everywhere, and it's like, you know, and for me, it's okay that they do that. Know that I could try and sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. It's just like they're just kids, doing their thing. We have some really sweet moments and a lot of screaming and stuff. And for me, I just let it happen. I'm not interested so much in.
but also you can make you are able to set clear boundaries for them as well.
Yes, yes. And sometimes they scream like hell when there's a clear boundary. They don't like it at all. And then they take them to another room and let them scream a little while until they
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
with it.
that's what you told us. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with setting boundaries, and I'm fine most of the time. I don't care about any of it.
Yes.
But that's just me, I mean, I can see other people have different, and I mean, you can imagine 3 kids, man, they can make a lot of noise. It's like really a lot. They've got so much energy. I mean, the little baby that's 1 month old, and just every once in a while, it wants milk or something, and it cries.
And you are sort of a silent rock between all these movements.
Just exactly.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Thanks. Mhm. Ah, I'm glad. Oh. You jumped on my screen. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I see you.
Good to see you again, Isaac.
Yeah.
I'm feeling more and more safe around you, so that's really nice. It's
Yeah, I mean, when no one's trying to tell us how to be or try and change us or fix us or teach us, then we can relax.
yeah, exactly. That's what I noticed as well. Yeah.
No special way to be, nothing. Just
That silence, it's so sweet. Yeah, so, just a question that comes up in your experience, is there, because on the one hand, there's nobody to be, nowhere to go. So I guess practicing, it's not something you really subscribe to. On the other hand,
it's you could call it a practice, Angad. It's like to
yeah,
me, it's like who you are, you already are. That's clear.
yes,
And yet our attention, just where focusing happens,
yeah,
whatever it's busy with, and
yes,
how it's busy with it determines the experience we have of ourselves and the experience we have of the moment, of the
yeah,
universe,
yeah,
how life is. So, and that's been conditioned, and it's also trauma informed.
yes, yeah,
So once we can see that, it doesn't mean anything about awareness,
yeah,
but it's just like there's a momentum to it. There's like
yes,
to say like old habits playing, and if they continue, it's like wow, you're actually living in hell because attention is always busy with judging or rationalizing or nonsense actually just and so just coming back again and again just to be quiet. You could call it a practice, but it's a love affair to me. It's not. It's
uh,
just there's a recognition that everything else is very painful. But,
yeah. I like the word you always use. You always say resting. So it's just,
yeah,
is resting a practice? I don't know. It's practicing sounds
yeah,
more like you're doing. Resting is more of a no.
yeah. It's just like you could say that in that resting, a new habit starts to
Yeah,
happen. And then it doesn't. It's in my experience at least, and the attention doesn't want to run so much. It's not busy
yeah.
with it. It's just okay.
Then I guess over time, in your experience, because that has been my experience, is there like a deepening that goes on as time passes?
I would describe it like that. Yes.
Uh, okay.
Look, if you just look at how life lives itself as you
Yeah.
can see how much time our attention is busy with nonsense, to say it
Yeah.
like that. And so it's going to do that. I mean, I'd say for most expressions of life that we call human beings, it's busy from waking till sleep, and
Yeah.
it's running and running and running and running. And so, that's in a way that's what we've been conditioned to, and then at some point it's like, wait, but I'm interested in actually peace and keeping quiet and being in life in a way that's not projecting. It's just
Yeah. What I've also noticed is the more I'm able to rest, the more, I guess, on the outside, it just looks so much more beautiful. The awareness
100%.
starts shining, and
Yeah,
it's like, oh
yeah,
wow. And a walk in the park is the most amazing thing ever. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
And also this attention, I really enjoy playing around with it. Like even when I'm talking to people, like where's my attention? I just bought a guitar and I notice if my attention gets lost in the guitar, then my body tenses up.
Yeah.
And because I'm still having difficulty with the chords, so it's always like, yeah, where's the attention?
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's so fascinating.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, I think
Cool.
okay. Nice, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Cool. Sarah? And just Carlos wrote a thing. I don't know. He's interested in how Inga's doing. Inga, I don't know if you wish to let people know how it went for you. If you still, are you still here, Inga? Somewhere? Anyway, so coming back to Sarah.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Oh,
Cool.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Sarah.
Mm.
Now I lost you. Where did we put you?
Here I am.
Wave your hand, please. Or... Ah, right on. Let's see. Thanks, Sarah. So,
Mm.
okay.
Mm. Thank you. Mm.
Ah, so too. Hey,
David.
Thank you, Bas, for hosting. Thank you all for being here.